What's going on YouTube? I can come at you with another Kingdom Hearts Unchained key video. If you guys are enjoying it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share support. Alright, so I didn't upload an update video earlier this week because I wouldn't have got around to recording it until like Wednesday-ish, and by that point, the recent metal deal and stuff like that were essentially, non-existent. Not non-existent, but they were almost done. Anyway, I guess I'll go over some of the stuff, and of course I click shop when I mean to go to notices again. Alright. Oh no, this is fine, because I can do that. Alright, so daily challenge is back. A little bit difficult. Not difficult, but tedious in order to get the jewels. As you can see, for the next week, we'll get 200 jewels. We're completing one of the objectives. Huey, Dewey, Louie, Chipsdales, and stuff like that. So that's nice, I suppose. Next up, we have the extra jewels purchase. Like, I really don't know why this is even relevant, because the extra jewels bonus jewels you get are really irrelevant for each price. Like, it doesn't really entice, at least personally, it doesn't entice me to buy more jewels at all. Because look, you get like the $5 deal, right? You get 10 more bonus jewels. You buy the $15 deal, you get 50 jewels more, which that also will include the weekly deal. So instead of getting 30 jewels, I get 30, 50, which actually slightly bothers me. No, it doesn't really bother me, because we get, there's 2 days that we get 50 jewels. So, okay, alright, that doesn't bother me as I thought it would initially. You get $20 deal, get 100 more jewels. I think $50 you get 400 more, and the 100 you get 1300 more, which I don't like. That doesn't really seem worth it to me all that much. Like, if you weren't buying jewels before this, you probably still won't be buying jewels, and if you were buying jewels, you'll probably just buy it not because of this, but because just you're already like in the mindset of like, oh, I'm just gonna buy a few jewels here or there. So like, these bonus jewels don't really matter all that much to you. But at the same time, I guess it's nice that they're there, that you're getting a few bonus jewels regardless of what deal you're getting. It's better than just the regular deal, I suppose, but like I said, it doesn't really entice me personally. Then again, I'm a bit of an oddball with stuff like this. So next up, the new Epic Metal Carnival. I think it's a great EMC because of even like the non-featured medals on this banner, I think are really, really great. The worst one, which I'll get into, it's probably the one I'm going to pull because I think it's the worst one. But even then, I wouldn't really mind pulling it, because my medals of that type aren't the greatest. So, as you can see, we have Illustrated Ansem and Boss Marluxia. Illustrated Ansem does massive damage and lowers the defense of single target in exchange for your HP. And Boss Marluxia is very unique that it does 13 random attacks, to a total of 13 times. We also have a chance of getting both of them boosted, so that's nice. Here they are right here. Okay, scroll down. Roxas, Axel, and Xemnas have been added in the form of epic medals as well. And if you missed out on Roxas, Axel, and Xion medal, or if you want a better roll on them, you can get them here, but you have to get Illustrated Ansem or Boss Marluxia, which is kind of a bummer. For those of you that are looking to re-roll your Rax medals, this will be kind of nice for you. Unfortunately for me, during that event, I got 5 Rax medals, so I need 2 more to guilt mine. And let's say I do get Ansem or Boss Marluxia, I'll just have 1. I mean, if I do get one, it won't be that bad, considering eventually when we get the brooms, I'll need to use 1 broom on my Rax medal to guilt it. But I think this is interesting in the way that they're doing this to allow you more chances to get this medal, though. Because of how it was given out in the high score challenge. Now, because of this, I don't know if they'll give out TAV, I guess I'll call it, Terra Aqua event medals in subsequent EMCs like this. If they are, I mean, it's not the best thing, but it's also not the worst thing, because again, Japan had to guilt Illustrated Aqua, Illustrated Terra, Illustrated Ven in order to get this medal. We got it just by owning one of those medals. So if we can get it just by a little RNG in our favor, why not? I mean, obviously they're not just going to give it to us again, but Well, they never gave it to us in the first place, anyway. Like I said before, Rax is a phenomenal medal, especially if you're free to play. Although, right now, it might be a little bit harder to get it if you're free to play as opposed to the initial event where it was released. Alright, so let's get down to these events. Medal descriptions. Let's start at Ansem. Deals 13 hits in exchange for HP. It also low targets 2 tiers. Defense by 2 tiers for 1 turn. Now, initially, I think in Japan, I think it just exchanged HP for your defense. I think that was it. So this is a huge buff. I don't know what the guilt tier was in Japan. This is tier 4, I believe. I'll double check. Boss Morlusia, 13 is with no attributes. It's phenomenal medal. I think the max multiplier on it is only like 5 point something, but like that's irrelevant. Like it's it's a non-attribute hit. Oh, it's 13 of them. So I guess it's not that great in single target, but I mean, neither is, HC Aqua because of the random hits. Most of the time you're using this though, you'll probably be focusing on one target. If you're bringing this along because of the random hits, you can bring it to other things, but I don't really like the whole random thing, but I think this medal is really good because of the random hits. I don't know what the strength of it is off the top of my head. I'll be able to check level 1 strength. Actually, I won't be able to check the max strength, but anyway, moving on. Next up, we have Roxas, which is Roxas, which is a magic version of Shion SP. It deals hits in exchange for defense. His multiplier, I think, is 0.15 higher than Shion, which I like Shion, to be honest. I don't see many people using her. I'm not sure why. She has a pretty high multiplier. You actually lowered your defense, but with the way this game is for the most part, you're trying to one-turn the majority of targets anyway, so that your -3 defense shouldn't really matter at all unless you're in Coliseum, in which case then you just won't use a special attack unless you think you're going to one-turn the target. Next up, we have Axel, which I think is the worst medal here, but even then, it's still quite decent. Deals 2 in exchange for HP. Unfortunately, this is a single target, but it has, I'm pretty sure it's higher multiplier than Pain and Panic and Final Form Sora stock. I don't remember what Final Form Sora and Pain and Panic's stock multipliers are, but I'm pretty sure that it's higher than, I think 3.14 is higher than their base multipliers for max damage at 6 star. I'm pretty sure it is. I could be wrong. Although part of that is due to me, due to this being single target, so I think the multipliers would be at least a little bit higher because it's single target as opposed to AoE. And finally, we have Xemnas, which deals 13 hits and inflicts more damage the more special attacks used in succession. So he's basically like a Sephiroth, Stitch, Master Form Sora. Although he does cost 3 gauges, he does have quite a high coefficient. Or multiplier. I don't know why sometimes I say coefficient, sometimes I say multiplier. Like, it's a really bad habit of mine. I switch those back and forth, but they're basically the same thing if you hear me switching them. He does cost 3. He has single target, but like I said, he is really powerful. And I wouldn't mind getting this either. Like I said, I think the worst one here is Axel, which is probably the one I'm going to pull. But even then, since my speed medals are my worst, actually I don't know, because we just got Tav and we got Rax, so speed medals might not be my worst anymore now I'm thinking about it. So I'm not sure. Anyway, the rest of the epic medals are here, obviously. Now the high score challenge, this one was a little bit weird here. Attack with Luxury. Now this one we're actually getting Attack Boost 2 and Lux Splash Plus. I know initially people thought that it was Attack Boost 2 and Lux Prize Plus separately. I saw some people, on the Twitter, they were saying, if it's not Attack Boost 2 and Lux Prize Plus, I don't really care about it, but it just is. Unless I'm misreading what they were typing. They were talking about a different skill. But, yeah, you can get the Attack Boost 2 and Lux Prize Plus, as long with, Attack Boost 1, Attack Boost 2, stuff like that, which we usually get. Now, down here is, it's a little interesting. Obviously, you get more attack boosts, 2s, and Lux Prize Plus, depending on where you rank in this. But if we go down here a little bit more, we can see that the high score is actually significantly less than what it usually is. And there's a very good reason for that, which I will get into in a little bit. Here's the medals you can use. Sweetheart Beast is one of them, so if you haven't completed that, go ahead and do that. I just want to start bringing back medal reviews, so that'll probably be one of the first medals I go over, because everyone has access to that. It's not a bad medal either. Wait, does it tell you here? Pretty sure it does. No, you know, because I remember seeing it. I'm like, oh, that's weird. So I actually looked into it beforehand. Oh yeah, you might notice high score requirements for this are much lower this time. Why is that? You have to try and find out. This one's actually, like I said, it's a little weird. Before I go into that though, let's do this poll, because I didn't do my poll last week recorded. I did do the organization poll. I mean, it was just whatever. I didn't get anything out of it, like, broken. So let's do this. Watch me get an Axel, and be slightly upset about it, because Axel's the one I want the least. Like I said, even though I wouldn't really mind having Axel. Oh, it's the organization. Obviously, that's one of the featured medals. No legendaries. Oh, I got Roxas. I'm okay with that. Wait, 3.25. Wait a minute. Oh, right, yeah, it's not a level 6. Yeah. Or 6-star, rather. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with this Larxene as well, because I do actually want to get my Larxene. Because Larxene is a reversed Wisdom Form Sora. Speaking of which, hey, look at that. I can reroll my Wisdom Form Sora again. I'm also sorry that I haven't... Ooh, wait a minute. Wow, that's actually quite nice. I wish it was 3-star, because I don't think I have a 3-star version of this yet. It's my only thing. I'm actually quite okay with this pull. Because I got... This isn't Shion SP, which I actually really, really want. But, Roxas is the magic version of Shion SP. So, now I actually have a really decent single target... Oh, I actually already had single target magic that was good, because Sora and Pals. But we don't count that. This pull's not bad. Outside of the 2 premiums that I got, Leon's really good. Wisdom Form Sora's okay. Tifa, I need to reroll my Tifa just because I want to reroll her. Sora version A. I can reroll that as well because I got like a 20 on mine. Tink is pretty useless. Like, I like Tink, but she's just useless. I think I can guilt my Genie now as well. And I have to get around to doing my... Actually, let me screenshot this, so I can show this off later. All right. Now for the for the high score challenge, really want to pull from Marluxia boss version, but I don't have the capacity for that right now. As you can see, I only have like 2,000 more jewels. Events. All right. I already did this once to see like what was up, because I thought that was kind of fishy. Now you see my score is 3,000. I'm pretty sure most of you can already guess why my score is 3,000. Oh shoot, Roxas is plus 14%, but mine isn't 6-star yet. And also right here you can see like the base stats of medals, in case you weren't aware that you could do that. Here you are. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shion's base is 3.20, I believe, for a 6-star. So, yeah, I feel like Russix might go a little harder than Banner, because there's another Roxas here, and he loves Roxas. I really want the other Roxas, but how can I do this? All right, let's grab my Olympia. I don't know if I'll actually be able to do this with my Olympia though. Because like I don't want to. All right, you know what? Here. I'm just gonna go refill my gauges, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I refilled my gauges, so I'll be okay on that end. And now what I'll do is, where's Paradox? Because he's what I used last time. I don't think there's anyone else on my list that I can use. Are you in my party? I don't, cause like you're always here, but I highly doubt you're in my party. It'd be nice if you were though. Might help me out on the on 3 Wishes quest that I keep. I'm not able to do. All right, so as you can see, we're here in the middle of you know, Wonderland courtroom. So you might notice that the target's here, and that's it. This is the catch that's with this high score challenge. So it's gonna be a little bit different. I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you know, it's a lower threshold for the thing, so everyone would be able to have an easier time with this. No, it's just well, it's just the one target. So I don't know how I feel about this, because usually there's some way, at least for players that don't spend any money on this game, to at least make an attempt, you know, to get a score. But this time there's it's really just not. I don't think 150 is too high for some players to do just within one round. You know what? Actually, no, I take that back, because this is actually just one of the adamantine quests right here that that actually used to get people trouble. So this is actually just garbage. Because some people probably won't be able to do this because this isn't, you know, this is just like the adamantine quest. Luckily for myself, I can currently do this with relative ease. I think I might have messed up right there. No, I did not. Okay. But, you know, like, not everyone has the same medal setup that I particularly have, so it's not like, you know, everyone else can do this easily, which really sucks. And getting a high score here is going to be pretty difficult as well, because there's only one target. So that means you will actually need to use the bonus medals, which is a bit disheartening, to be honest, especially for the free-to-play players. Because like I said, a lot of times there usually is some way for them to, you know, try to like nudge their way through. You know, you might have to abuse a lot of statuses, use your status medals and stuff like that in places you don't want to, but it's not looking that way this time, bros. And I don't even think I'll be able to find something on Reddit to help people exploit this. But yeah, as you can see, top 10, at least right now, top 10s are like 5,000. Wait, what? Is this what it was like 10 minutes ago when I looked? No, because Zell was in like 4th place, I think. And yeah, Zell was a little bit higher up last time. Oh well, there's nothing I can do about this. But that's going to be it for this video. I apologize that I've been, like, I guess kind of slacking with this series lately. I do have some stuff to guilt. I might do a guilting video soon. I only have like 2 or 3 medals off the top of my head that I remember. Like, I can reroll my Hag, which I actually really want to do. I got another Zexion, another my second Demix finally, when I did my roll on my draw last weekend on the Luxord as well. But I do think that's going to be it for this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said, I will be bringing back the medal review series that I had started way back when. It is a bit more difficult to record this now since I can't use BlueStacks, but you know, whatever. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share your support, and do enjoy reading your comments. Be sure to share this video around with your friends that enjoy Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key, as it really does help me out. Leave me a like, and don't forget to follow me on all my social media links down below, including Discord, where we get together to talk about Kingdom Hearts, various other things, and I will see you guys next time. Later.